On October 14, 1915, the floe that had icebound the Endurance broke up. It cast the Endurance into a pool of open water for the first time in 9 months. Was this the break that Shackleton and his crew were looking for? Keep watching. Welcome to another episode of Jay's LEGO Adventures. I'm Jay. In today's episode, we'll be completing the build of set 10335, the Endurance, with bags 22 through 28. Before we do, though, I'll tell you some more of the events that befell the crew of the Endurance. On October 16th, Shackleton ordered steam to be raised so any openings in the ice could be taken advantage of. Due to leaks in the boilers, only one had been lit, and so there was insufficient steam to run the engine. So Shackleton ordered the sails to be set to try to force the ship through the pack ice. This was unsuccessful. On October 18th, ice closed around the Endurance once again. The ship was canted over to port until she rested at 30 degrees. Her port bulwark was resting on the pack ice. On October 23rd, pressure ridges could be seen in the ice moving toward the ship. On October 24th, the damaged ship was racked by further pressure waves, trapping her in between two ice floes. A large mass of ice slammed into the stern, ripping the stern post from the hull planking. Around the same time, the bow planking was stove in, causing simultaneous flooding in the engine room and the holds. At 9 p.m., Shackleton ordered that the ship's lifeboat, stores, and essential equipment be moved to the surrounding ice. On October 27th, at around 5 p.m., Shackleton gave the order to abandon ship. On November 13th, a new pressure wave swept through the pack ice. Forward top gallant mast and the topmast collapsed as the bow was finally crushed. The mainmast was split near its base. Shortly afterward, the mizzenmast and the mainmast snapped and collapsed together. These moments were recorded on film by the ship's photographer, Frank Hurley. I'll put a link to the film in the description below. In the late afternoon of November 21st, another pressure wave hit. Within the space of a minute, the stern of the Endurance was lifted clear of the ice as the floes pushed together. When the floes came apart, the entire wreckage sank to the ocean floor. All right, it's going to be 22. Going to build some of the aft deck. This is going to be a very short bag. Like I said, that was a short bag. Created this here, which lifts off easy so you can see the cabins. All right, bag 23 is next. See what bag 23 brings us. Not exactly sure. Probably going to be going forward with it. All right. Let me get bag 23 together and see what it brings. This is bag 23. 23. '23 is going to continue to build the deck. Add 2 masts, and it looks like what appears to be some rigging. All right, here we go. Alright, that is bag 23. 23 completed the decks up here. Added the railings. I thought this was going to be rigging, but it's looking more like it's davits for the lifeboat. Put that one on backwards. Because the next bag is bag 24, and that's going to build 2 lifeboats. Saying I like it. Really like how it's turning out, and I think it's gonna look really good whenever we get the sheets put on. Alright, let me get 24 together and we'll get to that. Alright, this is bag 24. We're gonna build 2 lifeboats. So I throw pieces all over the place. Alright, that was bag 24. It's hanging way out there. 24 built the lifeboats and put them on the davits. I think the lifeboats are pretty nice. Nice scale to them. Not too hard to build. 25 will be the next one. Which 25 looks like it's gonna do 2 more lifeboats. All right, I'm gonna get 25 together and we'll get on it. All right, 25, gonna build 2 more lifeboats. right, that's bag 25. Completed these 2 lifeboats here. I did the other 2 lifeboats. I didn't realize they were shorter than these, and I was looking at the instructions wrong, and I put them up front when they should have been in back. Now that the lifeboats are in their proper places, we can go on bag 26, which looks like we might actually start getting into more masts and rigging, and getting ready to put the sheets on. All right, 26 will be coming up. 26. All right, it's bag 26. 3 more bags and we're done. 26 is gonna build the front the mast up on the front of the ship. All right, well, that was bag 26. Built the rest of this mast, the yard arms. I think it's gonna look neat once we get the other 2 in the back done and get the sheets put on, and then all the rigging. All right, well, let's get bag 27 together so we can see what that looks like. Bag 27 coming up. All right, this is bag 27. It's gonna finish up the masts, and then 28 will put the sheets and the rigging on. All right, well, that was bag 27. Got 1 more bag left. 27 did all these masts in the back here. Last bag will be putting the sheets on and the rigging. That should be interesting. All right, we're going to get to bag 6 here in a minute. Bag 28 in a minute. All right, we're doing final bag. Bag 28. It's going to build some ladders, put the sheets on, put the rigging on, and a little more decoration on it. All right, that's it. The Endurance is done. Sheets are hung. I think it turned out pretty good. Patty said if she liked it, we'd display it in the living room. If we do, I just got to figure out where. All right, next up, I'm going to build the gift with purchase that came with this, which was a lifeboat that has Shackleton and his photographer. Many figures. All right, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for joining me for this build. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to be notified of new videos. I also have a Facebook and an Instagram. Links are in the video description, so follow me. Join me next time when I'll build the gift with purchase that came with the set, Shackleton's lifeboat, and also give a review of both the Endurance and the lifeboat. If you'd like to see some of my other reviews, check out this playlist.